Hi, Virgo, and welcome to your February 2023 read. Okay, so it's love. Love of agape love, sacred love, right? The love that we vow to give to others and ourselves. And do we uphold that love? These two just flipped out. We're going to keep them. We have 6 of Cups as well as the 9 of Wands. So a soulful love that sometimes is known as the soulmate card, 6 of Cups, right? As we evolve, we realize, right? We realize the hardships, the pain. Soulmate love sometimes gives us those lessons that are too hard to bear. So physical drainage, draining your energy. Something's draining your energy, emotional and physical, right? So let's keep going because they jumped out, so we're taking them, right? 3 of Pentacles. Let me get one more. Okay. So let's start out with this. What is the drain? What is the holdup? Why are we being so defensive about, Virgo, about others knowing our business is what I just heard. About a 3-party situation. The imposition of the transformative nature with which we tend to hold back. Hold back what? Do we hold back our feelings? Do we hold back our truth? Are you not allowing someone in, someone back in? And or are you allowing a transformative time be had with a soulmate so that you can enter into a new transformative phase of the relationship? All right, let me use the vice versa deck for this Virgo read. It looks to me like when you look at the masculine and feminine here, the masculine here, Virgo, whether that's you or the other party, is drained emotionally, physically, and even maybe a financial drain. We're not gonna, we have to tend to those pentacles for sure, right? Okay, let's use the vice versa deck. Virgos. So there's a lot of the transformation is happening through the drain. Some of you are having draining problems, landscaping draining, home drainage. What else do I see? Pipes leaking and or, putting out the fires, like one thing after another. Okay? All right, so what do we have? We have the Hangman reversed. We have the Ace of Swords reversed, and not ironically, the 7 of Wands again, upright. So, wow, are you putting your defenses up? Look at this. Standing up for what you believe in. Standing up for what you believe in, but not telling anybody. Why? What's the holdup? What is the truth that needs to be told that you're waiting? Are you waiting for the right time? Are you waiting for these people to get out of your business? I heard that. Who's not telling the truth? Let's see. Oh yeah. So this is I messed up. I messed up, and now I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know how to talk about it. I don't know how to change someone else in what perhaps they learned or they heard or they wrote or they saw. Solitude. How did I fuck this up? Okay, I need more, Virgo. Someone really fucked things up. Yeah, Lovers. Someone had to get cut out. Someone is leaving. Someone's being thrown to the curb, I feel. I think that you've been defensive with a lover. If it's a third party, someone had to get cut out. People found out. People knew. People are learning. People are listening. People are watching. And you have a soulmate here that is either is leaving or wants to leave, or something was said and it messed up the situation. If it's not third party, I'm saying it because of this. Someone had to go. All right, let me just hang with me for a minute. We're going to do the Three of Pentacles for Virgo. What is this card about? Work. So getting really getting involved in your work because of this. So you're like throwing all caution to the wind and working on, like stopping all the drama. I see there's a lot of drama. So you've thrown yourself into work, or it is a work-related situation, or someone that you work with that you said something, you didn't say enough, you're now looking to, like, if someone's trying to fix it or you're trying to fix it, you don't really see how you can. If a third party has been cut out, now you're dealing with that lesson and dealing with the energy of knowing a transformation had to change in a relationship. It could not continue the way that it has been. Okay, Virgo? Some people have been talking, gossip, jealousy. People talking has evolved a cutting out of a relationship or something that was, if it was a third party, it could be, but now really maybe working and focusing in on another relationship or a new relationship coming in, or one that you've already been in. Some of you, okay, so I'm going to put these down for a minute, and I want to go to this card. What is the truth that needs to be told, Virgo? Talk to me. Look at, you don't want to talk. So I'm hearing we're not getting a divorce. I'm hearing I don't want to lose you. I'm hearing I'm not going to talk to this person. I'm just leaving. Someone may have just left without any given reason. I messed up. You got caught. Someone got caught. Someone got caught doing something with a third party. And the Ace of Swords is saying a King of Swords found out that there's a lover in the mist. So a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo that you've been dealing with, right? This is a soulmate contract. And the soulmate contract, and I said this actually, I've said this actually, I think in Gemini's read. The decision has been made. No more juggling. I need to focus. I'm going to get another couple cards for this right here. I need to focus on the future. I need to stop worrying about what I can and can't control, right, Virgo? What happened? I need to like figure this out. Did you make a decision, or someone made the decision for you? Yeah, that's what it is. Someone didn't say anything, made the decision for you to walk away. The decision was made for you. Someone had to get cut out, right? Maybe an ultimatum. Let's look. Look at that. No one is saying, no one wants to talk. There's emotional unavailability, and someone was moving so slow. Someone couldn't make a decision. Look at that. I can't decide. I can't decide if I want to make this decision. It's very difficult, and it's slow moving. I think, Virgo, you guys don't make decisions fast. You don't. And why should you? You need to really, I'm hearing absolution. Absolution. So the decision was made for you that someone walked away. Maybe someone got divorced or is getting divorced, and now it's a new path, but you're trying to figure out, or you're kind of like reeling in the lessons that you needed to learn with potentially this soulmate. Let me see if that's what we have here. Virgo, is the lesson about a soulmate walking away? Yeah, here it is. A soulmate walked away, that you had a fight. I'm done fighting. I'm done trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out. Some of you had someone like, are you or aren't you? Are you or aren't you going to give this cup to someone, Virgo? And do you have a third party in the midst of that where people were involved, other people, someone's at a distance and someone's home-based? And someone had to get cut out, no doubt. There was no holding back on a situation that could not evolve, because the lesson is that, the grass isn't greener on the other side. I know it's true though. It's true. It's a hard pill to swallow. What's that? That's that song, Bitter Pill. I think, Virgo, I'm sorry, but it's you and or another that's taking a hit, a karmic hit, and trying to heal. This is Aquarius here, but I don't feel that you're dealing with Aquarius. I feel that you are dealing with someone who's also in the public eye. Could be you, someone else. Someone's in the public eye. Depleted, needing to heal from like you're putting all your energy now, like some of you've been working your butt off, right? Working your butt off in the limelight, whatever it is, speaking, speaking, music, you know, not being around, not being alert to what's going on around you, not knowing what other people are saying about you or about potentially a lover, a third party, or what it is that you are or aren't doing. Something about the wee hours of the night showing up as people. So either you have been now privy to, or you're going to be, about, you know, people finding out that there's a third party, someone has a lover, or a lover walked away, or you now have found out that someone could be Virgo, that you're on the receiving end of a third party that is not working, and now you're going to enter into a relationship, and now you may be in a new relationship after someone walks away, right? Someone walks away and says, you know, on to a new day, a new life, I'm done. And it could be because of drama. It could be because rumor has it, right, that someone was, you know, involved in a third party. Okay? Virgo, let's see what else we got. Wise enough to know when to hold back and when to grow. What is this labyrinth about? I feel this. Okay, boys. Zeus. That's Zeus. The labyrinth, right? The past burdens. The burdens of your past. Father issues, for sure. Like father, like son. Knowing we are one. However, this wisdom that you have been granted came with a price, right? Came with a price. And now we have 5 of Pentacles, which we have, hold on. So this is what happened, 5 of Pentacles. We have 4 and the 1 here, past. Like father, like son, the reoccurrence of I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I don't want to share. I wasn't willing to share. I wasn't willing to speak up. I wasn't willing to, someone wasn't willing to wait for someone to make a decision because they didn't feel good enough. They didn't feel they were able to do so. Okay? People are watching. People are talking. People are talking behind your back, or were. People were talking behind your back, and you had no idea that they were talking about, right? Who's your lover? Who's your friend, right? If you're going to be my lover, right? That kind of thing. That song. Right? So healing, coming back from a shadow time of upset. You know, I heard I fucked up. Look at. So now you're taking the pentacle and making a decision. And the decision being, this was the last card out, was the decision is I have to move on. I have to move forward. Here's the labyrinth that we saw in that card. Hold on. Here. The 5 of Pentacles that we talked about. These 5, the labyrinth. sorry, the labyrinth is behind the Four of Pentacles in this, which I love the depiction of this because it is about having to withhold information, withhold ourselves from the sadness and the repercussion of how much it hurts being and or feeling and not telling people that, you know, sometimes, you know, when you're part of the public eye, you don't necessarily show your true colors. You don't, some people who are out in public, like comedians or singers or speakers or what have you, they're very introverted. And so when the masks come off, per se, these are 5 pentacles, 5 and 5, and then you have a new beginning, right? And the 5 turns into a 6, right? Or a 10 turns an 11, 13. So what I'm trying to say is everything goes back to being home-based. We need to go back to the core of where we came from and realize that we couldn't make, some of you couldn't make that decision and had to let someone go. And the letting go is the hard part because you're being watched, you're being seen. And some of you are being seen as, you know, the star. And some of you are being seen as, you know, the feeling of, I got my act together, but you can't make decision. You couldn't give the love that you wanted to make this. You couldn't make a decision about leaving a two-party situation to go to maybe someone whom you really loved or who loves you, right? So not being able to literally tell someone how you truly feel and or making any kind of promises, like, you know, maybe you had spoken of a promise with someone, you know, I will like turn it around, but it didn't happen. So now that decision was made for you and you're now moving forward in a new platform of life and commitment to self and working on yourself and not being so defensive and not thinking you know, fucked up. B and or J could be part of your initials, where you live. And of course, the High Priestess here already knew, Virgo. You knew that you and or someone could not sustain a behind-the-scenes relationship. Behind the scenes. No one saw it. No one knew it. No one talked about it. Couldn't get through it, though. You couldn't get through it. Maybe someone found out. Again, someone could have found out. And it has been written. She's pointing to the book. Sacred love versus love of the physical. Sacred, physical. You intuitively, Virgo, you guys are so intuitive. You already knew that a relationship was not going to evolve. One that was behind the scenes. One that someone was not able to make and or create, co-create, because there was another person involved. Okay? One more. I feel bad. I'm so sorry. 2 more that wanted to come out. 3 more. Oh, look at that. 9 of Cups, the Fool, and the Moon reversed. It came out. it came out that, so if you're a masculine Nine of Cups, not masculine Virgo, you were waiting for someone to come back, but they're not. Maybe you're waiting for a new start, but all these cards are in the dark, in the shadow, in the shadows, right? Something came out that, you know, happened in the dark, right? He loves me or she loves me and she loves me not. Masculine, feminine, in the middle, the flowers are falling, right? Something about shooting star, the song Shooting Star. There's a song about shooting star, and someone was Johnny was I think it was about a song long ago about the shooting star, and he was a shooting star. And then he did not see himself as that shooting star. Therefore, he became a shooting star. But he lost his shooting star, and that was the sacrifice. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's go to the karma cards, Virgo. What does it mean to lose your shooting star? Well, it was your wish come true, the dream of being a star, or the dream of upholding a commitment to someone whom you saw as your person, was not able to come to light. It came to light from people talking, but it was a soulmate relationship that was there for you to learn from and not to live with till death do you part, so to speak. Okay? Planets. Astrological planets and houses in our karma cards demonstrate that we must take chances in order to understand and demonstrate what a leader means. So taking a chance on love, demonstrating love, serving love with each step, with each little bit that we show up with and for others, we realize that builds self-confidence. It builds integrity, and it results from knowing that, as you do, Virgos, that you are the leaders and you are in service to do good for others as well as yourself. And when you understand that from a creative process, you will start to understand that you are the star, you are the leader, you are the actor in your own life, showing the light to others, perhaps for them to learn from, perhaps for them to do also, as emulating, service to and for others, right? And this happens to be how we gain respect as leaders. We gain respect by bringing things to the light of a new day. And by not having others do that for us or with us, we this darkness, right? This comes to light that, this happens to be what you're learning about the integrity of being in sacred love, union love, and lustful love, right? This is from the darkness to the light, but without the sacred union. Why do I say that? Because this is sacred union. This is lustful union. This is all about, the sex part, and this is about the child playfulness and loyalty that two people are in love together. And if there was a third party, then this love had to go and this love stayed because they stood through the test of time. Others talked, others watched, others wanted to know how things were brought to light. Maybe it was you. Maybe it had to do something with the work that you do, how you're in the public eye, and how you were unable to speak of it, but people found out about that. And when we realize that we're the leaders of our own show, then we come to terms with knowing that in order to get what it is that we want and get to a place where we are in our own house of the sixth house, we realize, Virgo, that the action that you take in Leo, the action that you take by doing so in service to others, it brings out your true essence. And that makes you the leader of your own show. And that's where this falls into place. This is what happened. These two cards. This is what happened. Things came to light. You became the leader and master of your own terrain, not only by servicing others, but by growing through the pains. The pains and suffering of father and son. I've spoken of this many times to Virgo. Father and son, bearers of the same energetic thread that threads a father and son together, and as well as that soulmate relationship that cannot grow because it had nowhere to go. It was in the dark. And when the light came on, when we flipped the switch and people found out, people started talking behind the back, there was drama, there was craziness, and a decision had to be made because it's not working. Someone messed up, someone spoke out of line, someone talked to others about what was going on. And so now you have to push that all to the side in order to bring to light a new beginning as the star of your own show. So you're now becoming the leader through all of the stuff that you had to endure, through the suffering, etc. I know it's it's been very difficult, and I also know this comes with a price. Starting over comes with a price. And what is that price? The price of knowing that the less baggage we carry, the better. The more simplified our lives are, the better. to heal ourselves and others is to feel and to know that only we can control the risks that we take and the decision to make the risks we cannot take. Should you be now waiting for your person to come through, this will be someone that you've known before. You will feel very connected, or you already are with someone that you feel very connected, and another had to go in order to really to get where you needed to go. The 3 can, 3's company, right? 3 is a crowd. So it's like that. It's like 3's company and 3's a crowd. And knowing that someone had to leave because you couldn't make that, you couldn't do it because you're someone, Virgo, who can't take the drama. Someone had to go. And look at that moon. So under the next full moon, or the one that just passed, the dark, right? What is it? Pink Floyd, dark side of the moon, became the light of someone leaving in the night. I'm serious. Someone left in the night. Or someone left, or someone, or is what I'm hearing, someone left you in the dark. And that means that they couldn't stay. Sorry, I had to find it. Someone left, someone walked away, someone has to go. Someone found, look at that. Look at how this works. Literally, look at Virgo. The dark, the light. The dark, the crow, and the dove. The white dove, the crow, the dark night, and, right, dark night of the soul, but the moon. So, and then we have the depiction of light and dark here, right? So, nothing is ever just black and white. Or maybe for some of you, it had to be cutting out what didn't work in order to like get back on track, right? In order to grow. 2 people didn't see eye to eye. A relationship couldn't grow. So you need to heal from this, right? From someone walking out, leaving, and you're putting all your energy and effort into, right, work and starting over. And again, less is more. I send you so much love and light. And if you need me, I'm here. Have a good month.